Let's talk about the biggest mistake spiritual women make in their business. I'm Kerrie Wearing and I'm a psychic medium, soul coach, really tired of seeing women like myself show up in their businesses and not see their bank accounts reflect the amount of work that they do in how they serve others. And I know for me, one of the biggest mistakes that I've made, and I see heaps of people do it as well, is as spiritual women, we wait for that guidance, for that inspiration from spirit to speak to us in some way. And we take action. We act on that. We go, okay, that's how I'm supposed to serve. That's who I'm supposed to support. This is how it looks. This is the healing. This is my offer. And then what happens when we move forward and we bring it out into the world and it doesn't go quite as we planned? We then think there's something wrong. We think, what am I doing wrong? What have I done wrong? What do I need to change? What do I need to shift? And what this causes is actually a pattern of repetition, a repeating pattern where we end up just going around in circles. And yes, your personal growth would be built into that, but not your business growth. And that's the biggest mistake that I see. And it comes from personal experience. And I'm sharing this because I've just been talking to one of the members over in my Soulpreneurs Rising school community, where I support other women like yourself to grow their spiritual businesses from their soul, from their spiritual gifts. And excuse me. And what happens is you might be going through shifts, you might be really questioning everything. Is this a pivot I'm supposed to make? Which is where she's at, and often it comes from this underlying um, question of why is it not working? What am I doing wrong? And the mistake that we made is we then outsource our authority and put it on our spirit guides, put it on our guidance source. And our and what we're putting it on there is a reference to what is needed for my spiritual growth is really where that's coming from. So, what we need to do is actually decide for ourselves and obviously incorporate your guidance. But instead of questioning it when it doesn't go so well, let's just say to the universe, okay, this is what I want to do. There is joy in my heart when it comes to this. I really feel that. I feel like it's what I'm meant to do. I feel like it brings me a lot of joy. I feel like it's what I want to do. And when you come into that energy for your business, and then we say, okay, this is what I'm doing. Let's stick with it. And we are going to make it work no matter what. And we keep at it like a dog at a bone. That's when things will shift. That's when you'll see a pathway forward, a sense of momentum. And you'll see the universe at some point start to kick in and support what you're doing because you've got this mindset of, hey, universe, there is no other alternative. This is what we are doing, and we are going to keep at it. And we are going to start magnetizing what it is. This is the framework and structure I've given my connections to the universe to work with. And this is how we are showing up. So I'm not questioning anymore why this is not working because this is what we are doing. And I expect you to fall into line and start supporting me. Do you think you can come at it with a reframe from that perspective? Because I know that so many of you would be out there really questioning, why isn't my manifesting working? Why isn't this idea or inspiration that I've been given from spirit, that I've been guided, and you know you've been guided for it? Why isn't it working? Why isn't it growing? And it's because we really have different expectations around it. Your soul is giving you, your guidance is giving you the inspiration, the idea that will help you grow personally, will help you shift your spiritual pathway, your soul growth, which is a very different thing from your business growth. So what we want to do, like I said, is choose from a place of joy. Know that you have everything that you need to show up and serve in a way that inspires you, in a way that takes your journey and uses it to support others. And then I want you to stick with it. And if this is you, if you need support, if you are tired of doing it alone, then come over to my school community. It's called the Sacred and Sassy Soulpreneurs Rising Community, and I invite you in. It's free to join. There are upgrade paths, but you'll no longer be doing this journey on your own. And I will hold you to the fact that I want you to back yourself and stick with it. And let's all support one another. The more that we have, more people that we have coming in and supporting one another and joining with you on your journey, the easier it is going to be for you to create that visibility, to create that momentum, and finally see what you are putting out in the world to start making a bigger difference.